Hello. Yeah. How you doing, darling? Yeah, what it is, I'm just calling because I've been trying to get through to Action Fraud, and I was waiting for a call back from them. They told me that it's over 2 weeks now. I couldn't exactly the day. I know I got back at a month on the 11th of December, which is like 9 days ago, where they just confirmed, yes, it was sent, and that I will get a call, but I still haven't received a call. So now that's out of the way. Basically, there was a crime that I've been trying to report, and I had to go through to the IOPC and the Professional Standards Directive for them to get back to the Action Fraud, who then have forwarded on and passed it on to the City of London Police, apparently, and to the National Fraud Investigation Bureau. And I'm just wanting to make sure, because they've told me that they've done it, but they couldn't forward me well, they haven't done yet, the confirmation that it's definitely been forwarded to you. So basically, I'm phoning up to find out if you've got acknowledgement of that. I've got a crime reference number.
Yeah, what's your crime reference number?
The crime reference number is NFRC, so November Foxtrot Romeo Charlie.
Yeah, sorry, I'll just stop you there. Okay, so you've got through to the City of London Police station, the police station. So we only take crimes for that's happened within the square mile, as in ongoing crime. So
is the Royal Courts of Justice in the square mile?
Sorry?
Is the Royal Courts of Justice within your square mile?
If there's been a crime that's happened, as in like you've been robbed outside there, or there's been like we take ongoing day-to-day crimes. We don't deal with fraud.
Right.
That's dealt with by Action Fraud. Okay, so if it's a crime that's happened within the square mile, like I say, we've just dealt with like an RTC, for example, or shoplifting, or if you've been robbed or attacked. The ongoing day-to-day crimes, we don't deal with fraud here, like on this phone number that you've phoned.
Okay.
You've got through the police station.
But is just for my clarity, is the Royal Courts of Justice within that square mile? Yeah. So can I ask you then? You may be a better one to know then. Who would it be if I've had forgery and false documents, false instruments been given to me? So I've got the evidence of the false instrument, and it came from an individual from the Royal Courts of Justice, and I've gone back to him to say, where have you got it from? And I've just been met with a wall of silence since. So I've got the evidence that a crime's been committed. But for this crime, I mean, which is a very serious crime, because not only is it a counterfeit document of a court instrument, it's also got a court seal on it, and it has defrauded me. It has defrauded me.
Mm-hmm. We need to sort of see it, and officer to come and meet you. Does you work in the city?
No.
Right. Okay.
No, but I could do a Zoom. I could do a Zoom link. I can forward you the document. Yeah.
So I take it. We've got sort of false representation. So, for example, if within the city someone was using a false document to try and open a bank account,
yeah,
and that bank phoned us and said, "We've got someone here. We've got all his fake ID, whatever else." Mm-hmm. And he's clearly committing a fraud, and it's happening right now.
Yeah.
Then we send an officer down there to look at documents. Mm-hmm. So, where do you live?
I'm at present. I'm over in Greece at the moment, but the court case itself that I was involved in, you see, it's an ongoing thing. It was there was the individual that I was. It was my court case. I took the individual to court. And because to me it appeared like that she was being protected, certainly by the police anyway, and I took her to the court, and then a long battle before I got to view the case file, but they wouldn't give me the case file, but they gave me certain documents out of the case file, and it showed me that there was an order made where if she hadn't have filed the directions questionnaire by a certain time, then the judgment was awarded to me. So I then, for a further 3 months, smashed away at them to try and get them to provide me this document, which was a directions questionnaire, which I should have been served with at the time that she had served it. And when I eventually got it from the court manager of the Royal Courts of Justice, it's not only not in her handwriting, but it's got my autograph in it. It's a complete 100% fake. It's a forged document. It says on it's the third time I'm making. So now it appears that she's also being protected by the courts too. I mean, there's many things on that case, but the thing is, you know, I mean, this is what I've been reporting to Action Fraud and City of London. I found, well, no, not City of London, Metropolitan Police. And the Metropolitan Police said that this was civil. I said, sorry, don't tell me this is civil. This is a counterfeit document, and the putting of a court seal on it, so up to 7 years in prison. That's not a civil claim, right? But no, well, it's an open and shut case. It's a crime. I mean, it's a policeman, you know, that should be dealing with this. You know, it's not. Well, no, the court they've thrown it. They totally denied it. I mean, they even allowed the woman to make a £250,000 counterclaim from me, which stole £10,000 out of the public purse. And when I finally got through after 23, well, not finally got through, when I finally got the correct and definitive answer from the Ministry of Justice help with fees, they said that it was impossible. It was an impossibility. You could not make a £250,000 counterclaim. Therefore, that £10,000 theft of the purse is another crime. But I mean, I'm just, you know, I'm just stipulating. Here's the evidence. I mean, I've been fighting it for a long time. But Action Fraud and the Metropolitan Police wouldn't allow me an email or anything so that I can forward them the incontrovertible evidence. It's not. It's done. There's no need to. It's there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the suspect. The suspect was a court. The suspect that I was taken to court. Well, this is the point. It's not her that's done it. It's the courts that's done this to me. And it was the court manager, well, a line manager, I take he would have been. He said he was a manager. But I asked him, I said, now you've given me the document. I gave him a letter requesting to where and who made this document. And he refused. And I gave him 2 courtesy reminders, reminding him that if he doesn't tell me where he's got it from, you're stuck with the book, mate, because you sent it me. And what I've got is 100% evidence. It's incontrovertible. My autograph cannot be on somebody else's document for a start off, and it's not in her handwriting. So somebody else has done this, and they've done this to help her. And like I was saying, the only reason I took her to the court was because the police wouldn't touch her. The police told me that she can say anything she wants on Facebook. It's funny that, isn't it? You know, it's this woman, this person saying this. I mean, the reason I did it was because I was standing up for the poor women that she was also attacking, and because some people were doing suicide.
So I can't advise you whether this is a crime or not. What you're better off doing, if you believe it is a crime,
yeah,
and that it's not civil, and that an officer needs to take this, and it's not Action Fraud, then I would go on to our City Police website, put on all the reports, go on there and it says report a crime.
Mm-hmm.
That will go straight to our crime recording department. They'll look at it, they'll tell you whether or not it's a crime in the eyes of the law and whether or not it will be allocated to an officer. Because that's their job, they're the expert.
Well, is on that website, I'm not sure whether it was that website I did it before on. I thought it was, but for some reason I've got Metropolitan Police on hand. When I was filling in those things, you're just telling them. You're just telling them what's actually happened. But I don't want to just tell you. I want to give you. See, this is the thing. You understand what plausible deniability is, yeah?
Right.
Well, if I'm not allowing, because I mean, it's clear, right? Yeah, because this has been going on for so long. It's clear because the IOPC lied to me. The action frauds have lied to me. There's a lot of them that have lied to me. The whole court systems, they've all lied to me, and I caught them. And I'm speaking with experience, and I state that under penalty of perjury because I've got the facts and evidence to prove what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, yeah, I want to remove plausible deniability, i.e., they're not going to, oh, I didn't know you had the evidence, you know, because the evidence speaks for itself. Facts speak for themselves. Yeah. I can tell you about it, but they can turn around and say, well, yeah, I didn't believe you. No, here's the document. There's the evidence. Here's the email that he sent it me with. This is the evidence. I can forward you the email. I've got it all. It's there. It's incontrovertible, meaning there's no dispute. It's a crime. It's a falsified document and it's got a court seal on it.
Sure. If you're saying we're all saying, when you're saying the IOPC and everyone you spoke to is saying it's not a crime, so you need to get a solicitor involved then.
No, they're not. They're not saying it. They're not saying it. What? See, this is the thing. I mean, right now, I've been told that it's been forwarded to the City of London Police, and I've also been told that it's been forwarded to the National Fraud Investigation Bureau. Now, I went through to Action Fraud, and I also went to the Metropolitan Police, but I went through to when I raised the complaint with them because they ignored it and they wouldn't allow me to send the incontrovertible evidence. You see, this is what I mean. They're just saying, "Oh, what you're saying doesn't," you know. So they wouldn't allow me to send them the facts. So I sent the facts and everything else to the IOPC. Well, yes, I would, please. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. On those.
London.police.uk, and then we'll forward it on to the crime department. They will then have a look at it and get back to you as to whether or not it's something that we would look at as a crime.
FORCE.control
at cityoflondon.police.uk.
City London. Cityoflondon.uk. Okay. Thank you very much. You've been very helpful, darling. Have a lovely Christmas, darling. Keep going. The time now is 6:47 UK, and it's the 20th of December. Ciao, ciao for now.